Why can't I fall asleep? A question I'm sure we've all asked ourselves at one point or another. Maybe it's my brain overflowing with creativity. Maybe it's just remorse for tasks that I didn't get done that day. But the more likely culprit is the double espresso I decided to have at 1 in the morning. Why did I decide to do that? Because I've got a minor caffeine addiction. So, being equal parts exhausted and alert, I decided to check out what is Verdansk like at 4 in the morning. And for some reason, I felt more focused than I've ever felt before. So, I decided to take this rare opportunity to work on myself as a player, because self-improvement is key. The areas of focus in this video are listening out for audio cues and improving my overall positioning. I'm not sure why, but I always have a strong sense of self-improvement and bettering myself late at night. The only reasonable explanation that I have for this is that if I think about it late at night, I can forget about these drastic changes and promises I've made myself in the morning and revert back to being a suboptimal owl. Oh, and don't worry boys, I haven't forgot that I promised to make you a video based on the poll. Hopefully Tuesday, but at the worst case, it'll be scheduled for Thursday. And if you're a new viewer and you're wondering, why the hell are your community called the boys? Well, it's not so much a community nickname as a statistic, but I'm sure as we grow, we'll come up with something much, much better. But even if we don't, I'm still happy to say that. Anyway, back to the skills that we've been trying to perfect. Listening out for audio cues, it seems to be working quite well for me. Or at least it was until this dead silence dandelion came round the corner and put a swift end to it. And just like that, I looked at the time and it was gulag o'clock. Right, take bets in the comment section down below. Do you think we got reported for that? Because I have a sneaking suspicion that we might have done. And if Activision decided to look into my account, all they would discover is how absolutely average of a player I am. And then they'd see something they didn't want to see. They'd see that I barely buy any bundles and probably just ban me anyway. I love the confidence of this young man, just pushing a building head on without a care in the world. And you know what? Thank you very much for your loot. I needed that. So, you're actually a bit of a sweetheart and I appreciate you. But how does your colleague feel about the situation? Oh, he thought he had me for a second then. But he didn't realise I'm sleep deprived and I just want this game to be over. These two emotions mixed with an espresso shot have formed the perfect cocktail that has given me confidence with absolutely no basis. However, I regrettably inform you that this newfound confidence has not improved my aim in the slightest. It's still subpar, and we're gonna have to live with it, because, say it with me, it is what it is. On a positive note though, we found some AR ammo, which means this poor soul trying to cross airport with his teammate has fallen victim to my I no longer care attitude because it's 4 in the morning. And now it's time for the unnecessary ego chow. I knew I wasn't going to win that fight, but you've got to try. Now, allow me to answer the question that this video is all about. What is Warzone like at 4 in the morning? It's alright.